I made a video saying that Japan made better pizza than Italy, and the response was intense. Unpopular opinion, Japan makes better pizza than Italy. Over a year later, I stand by my statement, and I'm here to win you over. In this video, I'm visiting 3 of the best pizzerias in Tokyo and trying a variety of tastes and toppings. I'll tell you what makes pizza in Japan so unique and how these chefs are working hard to make Tokyo the next pizza capital of the world. At the end of this video, I'll tell you which one was my absolute favorite and crowned the best pizza in Tokyo, Japan. Love me or hate me, we're starting right here at PST. So we're at PST Pizza and very excited to try the hype that's around it. Inside, it is a little warm. You're right next to the pizza oven. It's definitely a cozy atmosphere, and I imagine that's gonna be kind of the theme for some of the other places we're going to as well. The tamaki pizza, mozzarella, basil, cherry tomatoes, pecorino romano. Let's try it. That's impressive so far. Super creamy cheese. Ooh, I actually like the cherry tomatoes. It kind of like burst a little bit. That little like spurt of acid with the basil. Ooh, that's a good combo. I'm not sure if you noticed, but there are a lot of char bubbles. I think the dough is probably a little bit wetter, and which kind of caused this to happen, but definitely a very charry crust. I love char. I think it's an underutilized cooking technique, ingredient, if you will. Char adds a little bit of bitterness, that smokiness. I like bitter because you have a lot of fat, you have a lot of acid, and a little bit of bitter just kind of like, I don't know, just kind of puts it all together. All right, well, let's get a few things straight and out of the way first. Pizza in Tokyo, Japan is different than pizza in Italy. There are some significant differences. So the prices of the pizzas here in Tokyo are considerably more expensive than in Italy. If I go to Italy, I want a Napolitana style pizza, I'm gonna be paying 5 to 8 euros maybe, where here, like this Special Bianca pizza costs like, goodness, almost 4,000 yen for this pizza. And that's what, like 30 bucks or something like that in US dollars. So it's a big jump. Pizza here too in Japan is up and coming. It's not like in Italy where they have generations to kind of back it up. There is less demand for it, and there are fewer good pizza shops around compared to where you would find in Italy. Later on in the video, we'll go over what makes the pizza here so special, like what they do to it to make it taste the way it is and why I like it better. For me, it's just the pizza just seems more exciting. I'd rather eat pizza in Tokyo than in Italy. It's actually at PST where I first heard about the pizza in Tokyo kind of hitting a new level where it's actually like really good and worth traveling for. So now we're starting on the Special Bianca pizza, mozzarella cheese, a little bit of truffle oil that you drizzle on top, and the star of the show is the burrata that you just spread over the entire thing. And they put a whole like sphere of it right in the center for this entire pizza. If you love burrata, you're gonna love this. So much cheese. Crunchy, creamy delight to the senses. Sometimes truffle oil can be too much. This is the right kind of truffle oil. Just a little drizzle, and we still didn't use it all. There's still plenty left. That salt is really nice too, the salt in the crust. That char, very much needed for this white pizza. It's like a pizza you want to make love to. Ooh, if you want to get lucky on a date night, you bring someone here and you get them this Special Bianca pizza. Who would not be like, wow, you're an important person. You're someone of a dignified stature and of brilliant taste. I trust you. This is the trust pizza, the get laid pizza. I'm excited for the next place to see how much different it is and what ingredients they use to kind of set themselves apart from PST, which is probably notably the most popular Napolitana style pizza place in Tokyo. We are at Pizzeria Il Tamburello, and we just made our order. I'm very excited. Wood fire oven, there's wood like right in the corner. So he is starting to prepare the pizzas right now, like right in front of me. This is like a small little shop, only just a couple tables, so I'm excited to see how good this pizza is. Pizza just got on the table, and the first thing I noticed is the smell is just hitting me. That smell like truffles and mozzarella. Now for the truffle cheese pizza. I'm having a hard time finding words because you have the truffles on there, which is nice but not overpowering. It's not like it's made with that synthetic truffly kind of flavor, which I don't like, because like on truffle fries when you get at restaurants in the United States, they can be kind of like too truffly. This is the perfect amount of truffle. Now we have some pine nuts and walnuts and honey that we're gonna put onto this crust. Shut up. Dang it, man. This place is now officially ruining pizza for me in a big way. Okay, so now I'm gonna try the Diavala, the spicy salami. Has some spicy oil on the side, which I'm gonna try, but I get that nice spicy kick in the beginning, creaminess from the cheese, and that salami now on there is sliced into strips, right texture. I mean, dang. No. It's perfect. This is like a perfect pizza. It has a lot of flavors that I know that I really enjoy. You got a spice in there, you got freshness from the basil. And that crust. Oh, that crust. That crust, babe. Oh, that crust. My wife doesn't understand, but I love the crust on pizza. She's laughing at me right now. I love the crust. Now we're gonna put some of this hot chili oil in here. A lot of hot chili oil, oops. Oh, that's even better. That's even better. I keep thinking to myself, where has this been all my life? I found my second true love. First my wife, second this pizza. So I'm gonna take a moment and talk about why I think, not just this place, but all the other pizza places that we've tried in general, I find the pizza in Japan extremely more exciting than the pizza in Italy. I'd rather eat pizza in Tokyo than in Italy any day, especially when you have innovations like this. I know that the pizza will change from place to place. Everyone's gonna have their own style because every chef has their own way of mastering the ingredients, the techniques, and perfecting it to their style. The layers of flavor, the sophistication, the simplicity, all working together. I mean, it's not about, oh, I want to eat pizza in Italy because I know it's better in Italy just because it's from Italy. No. When you come to Japan and then you have pizza, you're like, you feel like you've been missing out. We are at Savoy. First, I'm diving into the margarita. Oh, it smells so perfect. That basil is just hitting my nose right away, slightly charred. On the edges, light tomato sauce. Plenty of cheese, of course, you need plenty of cheese. Sweet tomatoes, creamy cheese, aromatic basil. Ooh, that crust is nice too. Obviously, I love the crust. I've been saying I love the crust the whole time. So, margaritas for me is like a beautiful simplicity. Just tomatoes, cheese, basil, olive oil. For me, this is something that you get to kind of like test if they can do a pizza well. And this is nice because it's not completely covered. It's not super soggy in the center. You even have like bubbles kind of like popping up from the center of the crust, which I think is a really nice change up. I love basil. Honestly, if you don't like this, we can't be friends. I mean, this margarita, I'm sorry, it's better than the ones I had in Italy. I know you're gonna hate me for saying that, some of you, but that's okay. Now time for the Bianca. Just so much cheese on this thing. Just looking at it, it looks like a piece of art. Something you'd find in a museum, at MoMA. Someone just made a Bianca pizza, puts it up on the wall. I'd go look at it, wouldn't you? You can really enjoy this. If you love cheese, this is a cheese lover's paradise right here. Mozzarella, pecorino, salty. The pecorino has a little bit of like the aged taste, super good. And then we got a side of honey, of the honey on here. Oh yeah, buddy. That honey's super nice, especially with the pecorino in there. The aged with the sweet, really good idea. If putting honey on a pizza is wrong, I don't want to be right. When I'm learning about the pizza in Tokyo, it's not one-dimensional. It's not a one-hit wonder anymore, where it was maybe a few years ago, where pizza was harder to come by. There really is artistry here. There really is a mastery of craft, and there's an enjoyment of the actual product. It's really, really delicious. I want to eat pizza in Tokyo more than Italy. That's all I know. When you have something like this, it's this good, I think it's worth traveling for. I think this pizza is worth traveling for. All the pizzas we've tried are worth traveling for. Pizzeria Savoy right there, right behind me, just finished up, and it was such a great pizza. I loved everything about it. And to me, this was like the most traditional type. The crust, the flavors kind of felt more in line with what I understand as Napolitana style pizza. And I don't know, it was really delicious. I loved it, but I love every single pizza that I ate in Tokyo. And these three places, if you go to any of them, you will have an amazing time. Trust me, you will thank me later. Hopefully, if you eat one of these pizzas, I'll win you over, and maybe you'll think that pizza is better in Tokyo, Japan than in Italy, but here is the verdict. The one that I think is the best is Pizzeria Il Tamburello. It was the best pizza I have ever had in my entire life. I'll say it again, the best pizza I've ever had in my entire life, guys. The Diavola was wonderful, had a little bit of spice, the right amount of every single topping that was on there. The crust was perfect, and that truffle pizza, the white pizza, was to die for. I am telling you, if you eat either one of those, you will be in pizza heaven. I hope this helps you when you're making your decisions, when you're coming to Tokyo, and trust me, if you eat at any one of these pizzerias, I think you'll come to my side. Team Japan.